Hello again and welcome back to FSD TV. I'm your host, Mark Sonny, and today we have Katie Duchsherer back again. Instead of addition, though, she's going to talk a little bit about subtraction. So, as I always say, Katie, take it away.
Welcome back, boys and girls. I'm here with you today. My name is Katie Duchsherer, and I teach kindergarten at Orangethorpe Elementary, and we are going to work on subtraction. My awesome friend Gage over here is ready to do some math with us as well. If you did not get a chance to see us doing addition together, make sure you take the time to go back and watch that too. All right, let's talk about subtraction. What is subtraction? Well, subtraction is when I have two numbers and I'm going to take away from it. And let's practice some of that together. So I want to always read my number sentence first, so that way I know what I'm doing. When I look at my number sentence, I'm going to start on the left and I'm going to read all the way over to the right. So I have 8. Ooh, do you know what we say when we have this symbol right here? It's not an addition symbol, it's a subtraction symbol. We would say minus. 8 minus 2. And then we're going to get the answer. All right, so if I have 8, I have 8 hearts down here. Let's count them just to make sure. I'm going to put a little dot every time we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In subtraction, my answer is actually going to be less than the first number I started with because I'm taking away part of that number. How many am I going to take away? Well, this number right here is going to tell me. So this time, I'm going to take away 2 of those hearts. And what I like to do is I like to cross them off. It makes it easier for me. So I'm going to put an X on 2 hearts. 1, 2. Now all I have to do to find the answer is to count how many hearts I have left. So here's all these hearts right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means 8 minus 2 equals 6. And if you don't have a paper in front of you and you want to go grab one, go ahead and do that. Get a paper, a pencil, you can use a whiteboard, or even your iPad using Doodle Buddy, Notability, or any app that you can draw on. All right, let's try another subtraction sentence. Oh, this time it's 5 minus 0. All right, so I have smiley faces here. Let's count them again to make sure that my smiley faces match the numbers in my number sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I have 5 and then I'm subtracting or taking away 0, well, the number 0 means it represents nothing. So I'm not going to take any away this time. So if I have 5 and I don't take anything away, I didn't have to put an X on anything, how many do I have left? 5. Ooh, I hope I didn't trick you on that one. If you got that one right, make sure to give yourself a pat on the back, or in my class, we like to do something called where you kiss your brain. And you say, thank you, brain, just like that. All right, let's try some more. This time, let's read the number sentence. If you're not reading it out loud with me at home, I want you to go ahead and try. Try reading this number sentence for me. Great job, let's read it together. 8 minus 1. So I have 8 blue triangles here. Let's count them just to make sure. Again, I'm going to put a little dot just so I make sure I don't skip any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to take away how many? Am I going to take away 8? No, I'm not going to take away 8. That's what the number I started with. I'm going to look at the second number in my subtraction sentence, and it's a 1. That means I'm going to put an X on 1 triangle. And now I want to count how many triangles are left. Now, some of you might be able to think about this problem in your brain and not even have to count. You're thinking 8, well, if I take 1 away, what's the number that comes right before 8? Think it in your head. Ready? I'm thinking it. I know what it is because I know what comes right before 8, but I'm going to double check just by counting the triangles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you thought 7, good job. You're doing wonderful. The answer of 8 minus 1 is 7. You can always use the counting back strategy if you want to. Oh, this one. Now we don't have a picture underneath, so I want you to really try this one with me. So if I have 10 minus 2, the number I'm going to start with by drawing objects is 10. It's the first number in my subtraction sentence. It's also the larger number. So I'm going to draw 10 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the number I'm starting with. Now in subtraction, remember we talked about how we're taking some numbers away. How many am I going to take away? Well, I'm going to take away 2 because that's the second number in my subtraction sentence. I'm going to switch my color so it's a little bit easier to see. So this time I'm going to cross off 2 circles. 1, 2. Now you can try counting back from 10 to numbers to see what you get, but for me, I like to count all the objects that I have left. So let's count them together. I'm going to recircle them this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 left. It's really important that you don't count the ones that you put an X on because you're taking them away. All right, so 10 minus 2 equals 8. Good job. All right, I think this is our very last problem together for subtraction. All right, so let's make sure we draw the picture of how many my first number is in the subtraction sentence. So I have 4 minus 4. Well, that's a little bit tricky because I see 2 of the same number, but I need to start with just this number here. This time I'm going to draw 4 lines or 4 sticks. Anything is fine. If you want to draw a square or a circle or a triangle, even a smiley face would be okay. So I'm going to go like this. 1, let's see. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 lines there. Now, how many am I going to subtract? Well, remember, you always have to look at the second number in our subtraction sentence to see what we're going to subtract. So I'm going to change my color, a little bit easier for us to see, and I'm going to take away 4 of the sticks. So I'm going to cross them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, a little bit tricky. How many sticks or lines are left? Well, I don't have any left if I cross them off. So that means 4 minus 4 equals, what's that number that means that I don't have anything left? 0. Good job. You're right. It's 0. That's the number I'm going to put there. All right, boys and girls, I hope you had a wonderful time doing subtraction with us today. Remember to always be practicing your math skills at home, and I hope that you get a chance to go back and watch the addition one too. All right, me and my friend Gage are so excited that you did this with us today, and we will see you next time.
Thank you, Katie, for that exciting lesson on subtraction, and I think we get it now. On behalf of everyone here at the FSD TV studio, my name is Mark Sonny, and this has been FSD TV.